Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing, bro? Excited to greet you on this day, you and the amazing Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And, of course, our Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Check this today, Rickey. I love the fact that our song is Jireh. Jireh, of course, we know that God is Jehovah Jireh. It means the Lord will provide. Listen, when you know God will provide, it simply means that there are situations where you find yourself wondering how you're going to make it, how things are going to turn out, and you're trying to figure things out. Listen, God is still Jehovah Jireh. That means whenever you're trying to figure stuff out, I promise you God is working things out because God will provide. Rickey, check this. If you break down the word provide, the word pro, it means before. The word vide, it speaks of video, which means to see. And so God is able to see before and then come through and provide. I'll give it to you one more time. Pro is before, vide or video, to see. It means that God sees what we're going to need before we need it, and then God provides for us what we need, because here it is, Rickey, God precedes and then God provides. That's the word I'm giving to everyone today. God precedes what you're going to need tomorrow, and so God is already today setting the stage for what you're going to need tomorrow, because God precedes and then God provides. God is still Jehovah Jireh. And so instead of worrying, go start trusting, start praying, knowing that if God can see today what you need tomorrow, God is already setting the stage today for what is going to bless you tomorrow. God is still Jehovah Jireh. Go ahead and have a good day, keeping your head up, knowing that we serve a God who is still Jehovah Jireh.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Y'all sitting in for Maria this morning. We got the one and only comedian extraordinaire, Jackson State University's own member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Rita Brent.
In the building! Rita!
What up, Rita? Good morning.
What up? Good morning. I am, I know y'all like Maria's voice is deep this morning. Y'all, it's me.
It reminds me of the toilet joke.
Yes, I got my good shoes on today, and this is what is trending in news. Well, yesterday was Election Day in at least 37 states, and Americans cast their votes on everything from governorships to local referenda. When the dust settled, it was a solid night for Democrats and their allies. According to ABC, Democratic Governor Andy Beshear won re-election in Kentucky, and Ohio voters passed laws legalizing marijuana, as well as to solidify abortion rights in the state constitution. The AP also projected that Democrats won both chambers of the Virginia legislature and an open seat on the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. Now, Rickey, we did not have that luck in Mississippi. Elvis Presley's distant cousin was running for governor, and he lost. Brandon Presley lost to our current governor, the Trump supporter.
I hope
he got
Elvis
reelected.
Presley hunt all of them. I hope he come out of his grave and hunt every last one of them that didn't vote for his distant cousin.
Me too. That'll be funny. Just all your dreams and nightmares. In other news, U.S. Capitol Police tased and arrested a Georgia man carrying a gun within sight of the seat of the legislative branch Tuesday afternoon. Authorities said they received a report of a man armed with a long gun walking in a park across from Union Station. Officers found the suspect moments later and commanded him to drop the weapon, then shot him with a taser when he did not comply. Amir Levon Morel has been charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm, possession of unregistered ammunition, and possession of an unregistered firearm. And that's what's trending in news this morning. Good morning, Rock T. What's going on in sports?
What up, Rita? Hey, man, college football playoff rankings, they are out. Ohio State still number 1, Georgia's number 2, Michigan number 3, Florida State number 4, Washington 5, Oregon 6, Texas 7, Alabama number 8. Now, look, let me break this down for you, Rick, because we know that
Texas number 7?
They 7.
Okay.
All right, and of course, Oklahoma State beat Oklahoma over the weekend,
right,
a couple days ago.
Right.
But, Washington beat Oregon when they played earlier, right?
Right.
So they probably, if everything keep on panning out like it should, they'll probably match up in the Pac-12 championship.
Right.
And what if Oregon beats Washington and they each got one loss apiece?
That's gonna be tough.
You may have to put both of them teams in the playoffs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting, man, because if you got a bunch of one loss teams, including Alabama, does Alabama leapfrog Oregon and Washington because it's the SEC?
Yeah, Alabama going to have to beat Kentucky, and they're going to have to beat Auburn, and
Georgia.
And then they got the SEC championship.
Which you probably beat against Georgia, absolutely. Yeah. So it's going to be fun to watch, man. We got plenty of time to break this thing down. Gary, what up there, big dog?
All right, y'all. Dr. Heavenly Kimes, Quad Webb, Dr. Jacqueline Walters, Dr. Simone Whitmore, Phaedra Parks, Letitia Mayo, Tanya Bush-Harris. All these women make up the cast of Married to Medicine, and baby, they are raving their show. They're saying that Married to Medicine may not get the same level of promotion and recognition as the other Bravo shows, but they say those who have paid attention to the series, honey, including Bravo's Andy Cohen, y'all have highly celebrated for being one of the best shows, y'all, on the network. They're saying that they refer to this show as, honey, Beyonce of Bravo show because they say it's consistently funny, and the cast, y'all, which has maintained this original lineup, is authentic, y'all, in a way not often, y'all, do other reality shows even present. And it's a really good show, Rick, and I watch it every Sunday. I'm glued to the TV to watch it.
So what's the difference between that and the Housewives of Atlanta, Gary?
These women are authentic, for one thing, and they're rich. They are professional women. They have jobs and stuff, and their husbands have jobs. And it's just a good show. I mean, it's a really good show, bro.
Yeah, they're either doctors or their husbands are doctors. They're really doctors.
Okay.
Like Dr. Heavenly does Gary's teeth. Dr. Walters, Dr. Jackie Walters delivered my baby, right. So they're real doctors.
They're real professionals, even though they have a little mess and stuff every now and then, but it's still good, though. It's good mess.
And then they'll throw somebody in there like Phaedra. Phaedra was supposed to be dating a doctor, but they said they never seen him.
They ain't never seen a doctor. And they put her on the show because, she couldn't get along with Candy. Her and Candy fell out on Housewives of Atlanta, so, So it's a good show, Ricky. I recommend you watch it on Sunday. So the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Tender Peach. On the high end, you say Tender Peach, and on the low end, just say tan. That's your color today. Brad, what
you got that music on your head.
Coming up next, Tyler Perry breaks down into tears. I'll tell you why next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm sorry, Brad.
28 minutes before the top of the hour, Brad.
Good morning, Roxy. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Tyler Perry is still grieving the loss of his mother, Willie Maxine Perry, who passed away in 2009. Tyler broke down into tears on Tuesday's episode of The View while discussing his new documentary, Maxine's Baby, The Tyler Perry Story, after the host, Sarah, said she felt as if she met his mother after watching the film.
When I met Maxine through all of it, I didn't know her.
Yeah.
But it shows just how much you endured as a child.
Okay, wait a minute. That one took me. You met. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! How did that hit me that hard?
Oh.
You met my mother.
Yeah.
You met my mother through it, man. That's wow. Thank you.
It still gets
oh
you.
My God! To say that you met her through that it takes me somewhere because she, this woman endured so much pain, and she didn't have some legacy, but she had me, and to say that I was able to introduce her to you, you got me there, man. I'm sorry.
Wow,
man.
Oh, my goodness, that done put a lump in my daggone throat.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I can't wait to see this story. It's going to be so good, especially after hearing the host say that she met his mother through that. That was powerful. My goodness. Let me get myself together.
Yeah, that was something. That was touching.
Yeah, it was touching because, we've all lost somebody close to us. And if we could all do a movie on our family members so the world could know how amazing they were, we would, So, anyway, y'all, moving on. Lori Harvey and Damson Idris have gone their separate ways after a little more than 1 year of dating. Speculation was circulating around that the couple had split because they showed up separately to Odell Beckham Jr.'s birthday party. In a joint statement shared exclusively with The Hollywood Reporter on Tuesday, Harvey and Idris confirmed and said, "We are at a point in our lives where our individual paths require our full attention and dedication. We part ways remaining friends with nothing and love and respect for each other and the time we share together." That's a nice way to, a nice polite way to say it.
A good publicist.
That's a great publicist. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
Man, we finna holler at Bowie State in the building. Yes, indeed, HBC. You know. It's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Smiley!
Yeah!
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know. Oh, yeah, let's see what we talking about. What up, man? Rock Teasy in the house for another HBC, you know. We gonna always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We finna head back down to Bowie, Maryland, home of Bowie State University. Established in 1865, home of them black and gold Bulldogs. Shout out to the Symphony of Soul SOS Marching Band. Let's talk about one of y'all's former students. Oh yes, rapper Wale. Actually attended Virginia State University on a football scholarship. Then he transferred to Bowie State University. After his football playing days, he went after another dream of becoming a recording artist. His first recorded track, Rhyme of the Century, was also his first song ever played on the radio. He blew up the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia areas. One of his mixtape songs, Breakdown, was featured on the video game Madden NFL. He won the award for D.C. Metro Breakthrough Artist of the Year. After that, the rest is history. He broke through to the national scene, dropped several successful albums and mixtapes, and oh, by the way, he's a huge pro wrestling fan. Oh my goodness, we'll be here all day talking about Wale, another proud HBCU alum of Bowie State University and Virginia State University. If you didn't know, now you know.
If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBC, you know.
Woo, somewhere a senior citizen just had a heart attack. Rock T be scaring the hell out of folks.
Hype, dog.
Gary.
Yes, Lord. I was scared hell.
Somewhere.
Gotta get hype about our HBCUs. Let them know. If they didn't know, bring it attack.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Damn right, we all know. You damn right. Damn it, Rock T. Brad, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, there's a new code word at Disney you need to watch out for. Details up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Brad, you say you have a story inspired by comedian extraordinaire Rita Brent. Go ahead. Brent?
Yo.
Yeah, what you got? Come on. Get yourself together, bro.
Shut up.
Yes, Lord.
Let me tell you something, Ricky. My screen is freezing. I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
Oh,
my screen froze.
Gary,
on
pass
my iPad. Look at my... Okay, here go Gary.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look at it. Beyonce, you the techie person. Techie Tuesday. Can you fix that for me? Here you go. Thank you so much. Excuse me, y'all. Now, I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but Disney theme park workers would really appreciate it if you stop pooping in line.
I know you're lying.
I said they would appreciate it if you would stop pooping in line. Now, a news site just did a big article on a long-standing rumor that some Disney guests are so desperate to keep their spot in line, they'll resort to relieving themselves right there on the ground.
Man.
According to a write-up, it's really true, y'all. And it happens at Disneyland and Disney World more often than you think. Now, someone on Reddit recently said they saw a parent let their kid drop a deuce while standing in line for the ride Star Wars.
Oh, the kids pooping in line, not the adults.
Yeah, and both. An employee backed them up in the comments and said that they were actually there were actually 3 poop-related incidents that day, just one along that line. Now, kids are not the only ones doing it, y'all. For your question about pooping and who's doing it, it doesn't just happen outside either. Another worker at Disney said that there was a Pacific hallway, and employees call it the poop hall because it happens so much, and it's a line for the ride Avatar, Flight of Passage. That is disgusting. 2 former Disneyland janitors also talked about this in a 2015 book called Cleaning the Kingdom. There's a whole chapter called Disgusting Things. They said it's so common, there's a secret code for it now. Code H. Code H is used.
That means that's to have a. Riddle.
Exactly. You are absolutely right, Ricky. It's used to mean a horse relieved itself on Main Street. A horse. Now, the H really stands for human, but you sound like a horse.
Oh, Lord. Now, you know that ain't us doing that.
So what would y'all do if you halfway through a 4-hour line and you need to go to the bathroom?
I'll poop in line if I'm getting in line to ride the Velocicoaster. That's the best roller coaster in the United States of America, and I am not losing that spot in line.
How do you poop in line?
Thank you. Now they got them poop bags, right? That you can open the bag and handle your
You still got to pull your pants down.
Exactly. Hell,
and squat.
I am wearing a pamper to Disney.
Thank you. I will.
Me and my grandkids, me and all my grandbabies, we all got on some nice Louis Vuitton pampers.
How do you
and
focus?
You gonna sit on that? Yeah, you gonna sit on that while you riding the roller coaster.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna enjoy that damn ride and deal with it when them brakes hit. What'd you say, Rita?
Well, first of all, but how do you focus? How do you focus? Because I had to get naked to use the bathroom. How do you focus?
You do that too? I thought it was just me.
And if it's people standing there, you don't care. You just
got to suffer. They don't know you. It ain't like that's your neighbor that live next door or across the street or your workmate or classmate. They don't know you. So if you got to poop, they don't know you. But the thing about it is, have a mask on because they got camera phones now. And you don't want to be that person on Instagram and get drugged.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a T in the color of the day. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, you definitely could keep a secret. I tell you, and I know you could keep a secret, though. But anyway, it's being reported, y'all, that Brian Williams, y'all know Brian Williams, and his beautiful fiance, allegedly now wife, Miss Toni Braxton, is officially a couple. They're saying they are officially married. It's being reported, y'all, that they were married over the
Brian
summer.
Williams.
Birdman. Yes, honey. They said they was married in a private ceremony in Mexico, y'all. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that Toni and Birdman have been dating for nearly 6 years and have talked about marriage for some time. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that the couple first began in May of 2016, and the couple announced their engagement in February of 2018. But then back in January of 2019, they said the couple called off the engagement, which I remember that. But the couple remained together, y'all, off and on ever since. And they're saying, y'all, but over the summer, it's being reported, y'all, that the couple decided to jump the broom. A person close to Birdman explained that Birdman is very private and he doesn't want his business out on social media or on some reality shows. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Birdman wanted to get married and he decided that she was definitely the woman for him, honey.
Damn right.
They said the ceremony was held in a beautiful private resort in Mexico, and it was attended by only close family and friends, y'all. So if this is true, congratulations to both of them. Ricky, isn't that night they didn't tell you about it?
I can't say nothing.
I know.
You don't want to get kicked out the family.
Exactly, honey.
Yeah.
Well, if they married, allegedly they're married. So if so, congratulations to them, because they make such a great couple.
Honey,
Good
do anything about love.
Yeah, he was definitely front and center, honey, because he knew about love, honey. So congratulations.
That's good. Congratulations
yes,
to them.
I'm so happy for them.
And he're part of a great legendary family, the Braxtons or whatever. We close to all of them, and we wish them the absolute best and much love and respect. So happy for him. But yeah, he got the one that everybody wanted, especially in case she gone, dog.
Oh, well.
She gone, Kay.
Yeah, well, Tamar's single, so,
somebody had to have him.
Yes, well, congratulations, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Adrienne Bailon. We all know Adrienne, y'all, honey. She's from the show The Real. They're saying, honey, she's looking real different lately. Now, being reported, y'all, MTO said that, honey, people are talking about her new look. Now, they're saying Adrienne stepped out over the weekend with her wonderful husband, honey, Israel Houghton. Y'all know as they attended the BET premiere of the second season of the show Kingdom Business. And they said she looked beautiful. They said, but she looked a little different. Now, they're saying, first of all, they say, honey, Adrienne appears to have lost a bunch of weight, and they say it could have contributed to her new facial feature changes. But they're saying her face also seemed to have the telltale signs of surgical intervention. Yes, honey. They said, honey.
Surgical intervention.
Intervention.
Yes, I love it, honey.
That's a new word, honey.
Yes, honey.
A new way to put it.
Yes, honey. That's a surgical intervention, man. They say to refresh this girl look, they say they got pictures of her old look and her new look. But, I mean, Ricky, women are doing it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little tweak here and there and stuff. And I know men are starting to do it as well. Yeah. So, she if she did do it, congratulations to her because she looks amazing, honey. And, hey, sometimes y'all men like a new look. Y'all like a new different look with y'all wives or what have you. Yeah. So there she have it, honey. So
I mean, it ain't like the old days or whatever. That's what they do now.
That's right. Rita, what you think about that?
Well, I guess she's breathing again. I don't know.
Yes, she is. Honey. Yeah, honey, even though that is Adrienne. So, but anyway, honey.
No, that was Tony Braxton. Oh.
Both of y'all, where y'all at? He talking about Adrienne Bailon. Adrienne Bailon.
But who is she sing or what?
She's married to Israel Houghton. She was
a host on The View.
The Real.
On The Real.
Yeah.
Oh. She used to be a 3LW. And she used to be a cheetah girl as well.
Yeah, she was a many things, so that she had a lot of looks. So in my final story,
she
y'all.
She good, though.
Oh, yeah, she looks good. She does.
Well, she looked good before.
Yeah, but Ricky, half of the women that do
they
surgery
don't
look
need
good.
It.
I know, but I think, Ricky, when you have some extra coins, honey, you just want to do something with your money. So why not tweak your face or, give a little look or something like that?
Don't do it.
Gary, you going to do what you going to do with the chin?
Yeah, I'm thinking about having, over the holidays, honey, I might have a little lift, honey, a little lift.
Lift where?
Tuck.
Lift what?
But lift my chin, Ricky. Lift the chin a little bit and, do a BBL.
You don't like looking like Yo Gotti?
No, I like looking like me. Anyway, you don't want me to curse you out on air. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is tender peach. On the high end, you say tender peach, and on the low end, just say tan. That's your color for today.
Gary, what people say to you when you go out? You look like Yo Gotti or Arsenio Hall or a Special K. Who they say you look like?
Doggone
They
Pelican.
talking about look like you. They be talking about Rickey Smiley. Rickey Smiley, like I ain't no damn Ricky. Hell,
Gary, I know damn well you're gonna sit up on this radio and lie like that. Ain't nobody called you no Rickey Smiley
Ricky,
ever.
everybody calls me Ricky Smiley. I guess they don't know my name from the show. They can't think of it because they think you look like me. But anyway,
it might be some older people that got some of the Facebook posts mixed up because I know damn well ain't nobody walked up to you and said no Ricky Smiley. Because ain't nobody walked up to me and said Gary with the T.
Could you imagine how in the hell I feel when they say I look like you?
How does that make you feel when they call you Ricky Smiley?
If I had your damn money, you could call me Joe Blow. But honey, right now.
Somebody
You better, damn it. Make no error, honey.
Yes, bitch.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Yeah.
That thing that got next to me just then.
What
it got next to me, Brett.
What?
Whoever out there said that I look like Gary with the T, walking up to him, man, that thing gonna be on me all day. Don't you ever go get you some glasses, get your eyes checked. I know damn well y'all ain't finna. I'm the former host of BET coming. How dare you? I was in Friday After Next. How dare you? Out of all people. No, what?
Ricky, you know the saying goes, if you feed a person long enough, they start looking like you. I mean, you didn't feed me for 16 years. So, damn it. What you expect?
That is true.
Yes.
That is true.
Yeah, so there you have it.
Yeah, whatever. Y'all go get y'all eyes checked. Don't you ever let that come out your mouth. If I find out, I'm going to find your Facebook page and I'm going to roast every picture that you have posted. I promise you I will. Call us up right now. The wake-up calls, the phone lines are wide open. Get out of 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Call us now. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rita Brand in the building. Come on.
Get it together.
What's going on? It's your boy Rashawn calling from Baltimore. I just want to wake up all my people who's working at BG&E out here in this cold weather, man. Be safe and get that money. Holla.
Good morning. My name is Janae, calling from Dallas, Texas. I want to wake up all my Scorpio babies November 8th. Happy birthday to us. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Gary Williams calling from Dirt Road, United States of America. Wake up everybody that's doing overtime to try to make the bills meet. Wake up, wiggity, wiggity, wake up.
Wake up, if you listening on your radio. It's a whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Let them know this. Richmond, wake up. In Little Rock, wake up. Hey, Tulsa, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Flint, wake up. In Toledo, wake up. Des Moines, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, thank you there, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
We got your church announcements by Bernie Jenkins up next. Church announcements. Rickey Smiley Morning Show that does not look like Gary. Stop it, folks. That's offensive. That's racist.
Our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Yeah.
Janie.
Yeah.
I know you hear me on the radio.
Yeah.
I know you saw me on the video. But still don't pay me no attention. Listening but church mention Jesus love, Jesus strength.
Yes.
Keep going every day of the week.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus help me.
Yes.
Oh, I know you see me on the radio. I know you hear on the video. But still don't pay me no attention. Jesus been mentioned. Wow. Brent, we need to cut that one.
Come on now.
Put me in there with Jermaine. What the name is? IT.
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
IT.
Put me in there with him.
Oh,
Janie Bratton, we gonna cut us an album.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, instead of doing that, I will do these church announcements. Govern yourselves.
Accordingly.
Now, rehearsal for the youth department Christmas play starts Saturday. And they need at least 7 unattractive, overweight, slightly musty children to play sheep, goats, and camels in the manger scene with the baby Jesus. You heard me, Janie?
Yeah.
The church needs 7 unattractive, overweight, slightly musty children.
Oh, my God.
Ready to play a sheep, goats, and camels.
Oh, Lord.
In the scene with the baby Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Now pray hard for sister. You know Jonetta Greer.
Yeah.
She just gave birth to 2 boys.
Oh, Lord.
Now the streets is saying that their daddy is her ex-husband's brother.
Oh.
Man. So then twins is they older brothers, little brothers, and his uncles at the same time.
Oh, my God. Woo.
Brad, did you understand that?
No.
The streets is saying that they daddy is her ex-husband's brother. So then twins is they older brothers, little brothers, and his uncles at the same damn time.
Oh, man.
Ain't that pitiful?
Oh, that's horrible, Lord.
A hell of a family reunion.
Now the church oldest twins You know the church oldest twins, Frank and Tank?
Frank and Tank.
Now don't laugh because they funeral is Saturday at noon. Both of them was 84, Janie.
Oh, no.
And both of them had suffered from repeated cases of monkeypox.
Oh, Lord.
Bird flu.
What?
Mad cow disease.
Oh.
Over the last couple of years, but that ain't what killed them.
What killed them?
What killed them? They had been born in Huntsville, and they was in the Navy station in Jacksonville. Had retired to Louisville.
Oh, my
But they died 2 days ago when they was driving to visit their friends in Greenville.
Oh.
And then got hit by some teenagers speeding in a stolen Coupe de Ville. And so that's the real. Of what happened to Frank and Tank. So make sure y'all pray for their family and keep all the kids that look like camels. We want them in the church play. And govern yourself accordingly. That concludes our church announcement, Janie. All right, I'll call you tomorrow. All right. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 12 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. Chicken and waffle mix going down. It is Wednesday.
Hump day.
John.
Yo, Rickey, it's not just a hump day mix, man, of course. If you're on the gram at JAH Lions, so.
Y'all heard you shut some club down this weekend, bro. Won't you cash out me? Cash out your boy about $40, boy.
And I just a starving out there, rough out in these streets. So
hey, y'all, don't lie about that student loan. You been paid off Savannah State.
Yo, I got Georgia Tech next day killing me.
Hey, I called Savannah State. Your balance is clear at Savannah State University. You said Georgia Tech. What you got at Georgia Tech?
Say it again.
What you got at Georgia Tech? You went to Georgia Tech?
Yeah, I did Savannah State for 3 years, and I went to Georgia Tech. So Georgia Tech is the real problem, man. Georgia Tech is the problem.
What you majored in? What you majored in, John?
Building construction and civil engineering. So I did 2.5 years. Well, yeah, 2.5 years at Savannah State.
You spent all that money to go to Georgia Tech and got an engineering degree, and your ass mixing. I know you.
That's why he's so cold with his hands.
John,
he's building beats.
Hey, Black Tony, you hear this? You hear this? This man went to Savannah State University, then he went to Georgia Tech, and he's a mixer. This man is doing great.
Hey, that's cool right there. That's good right there.
John, congratulations, John.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you, boy. Little ugly boy. I'm proud of you, little ugly boy. Hey, look.
Yo.
I'm here for a different reason, though. Cause look, son, I'm coming to work today. I'm still getting dressed. I put me on.
Half of the ship is over.
No, sorry, I was finna come, but then look, listen, Rick. What I heard we got somebody special sitting in, and so I switched it up. So I had to go give me a different outfit. Shawty, I gotta come in there fresh, boy, cause little Shawty in there. You know what I'm saying?
Comedian extraordinaire. Rita Brent
in the building.
Yeah, because you had already told me I can't talk to now women's on this show because you said they're unprofessional. Yeah. So I said, okay, I got you. I'm respect that, but little shot ain't on the show. So look, I'm gonna shoot my shot. Hey, baby girl, where you at? What's up? Hey, listen here. Hey, listen here. Hey, Riddle, you ain't on the show. You know what I'm saying? You a guest. So look, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You like a man that like me. That you know, I'm in these streets. Hey, listen, Rita B. Listen. Hey, baby, let me tell you what my credential is. I'm in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I got me a 92 Escalade 5-speed. Shouted the only one out there. I got me a Regal. It broke down right now, but I got that Regal 87 Regal. Look,
what's your credit score?
I'll take you out a nice face, huh?
What's your credit score?
I had just checked the other day. It's about like a 370, 380.
Go there.
Listen here. Listen, hey, listen here. I'm trying to take you. I'm trying to take you out somewhere nice. You know what I'm saying? So we can slide up in somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Put you on. I'm gonna buy you a little fresh little outfit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to Rainbow, get you something fresh. Put you in something fresh. Take you a little Applebee's, little. You know what I'm saying? A little 2 for $25 type action. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to slide up in there, baby.
Spit that game, baby.
Take it. I'm gonna take it to the little club. You know what I'm saying? Where my uncle work at. We get in free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna go up in there, chill, listen to some little music. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the little band or whatever.
Yeah.
You know we gonna
sit down.
Let you slide your shoes off, rub your feet on my leg. You know what I'm saying? Up under the table and all that kind of action. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm smooth like that. So baby, what you like?
Well, speaking of rainbow, if we go to the club, we're gonna be looking at the same thing, Black Tony.
Something about the name cheating. It is a sweet. It is the sweet. This name. I know. No means no. No means no. Not yes. No.
Was somebody getting a whipping out with somebody preaching?
Jesus.
Rita, was that your church?
Yes, Mount Zion. That was it.
He makes me to lie down in green pasture. He leads me beside the still water. He restores my soul. He leads me in the righteous for his name's sake. Yea, I walk through a valley shelter of death. I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. For they are with me. They ride and they staff. They comfort me. They comfort me. Amen. They prepare a table before me in the place of my enemies. Amen. In the place of my enemies. They anointed my head with oil. My cups running over. Surely goodness and mercy. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in.
Bless her spirit. Bless her spirit.
Not on the table.
I'm Brad's home church.
Or
you gotta walk. Ski.
I'm tired.
Not the table, but Tabor.
Anoint your head with oil, a nice boat oar.
What, Brad?
Anoint your head with that nice boat oar. I anointed my head with oar.
Rita, I'm done.
She said, ye I walk. Ski, ye I walk through the valley. The valley of the shadow of death.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary had to step out and use the restroom. Did everything come out okay?
Yes. Everything came out fine. Thank
All right,
you
in the name of the song, let it flow. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Good morning, Rita Brand. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jeezy, oh my God, Jeezy is my new friend, y'all. He is speaking out, y'all. He is saying, y'all, that real men don't cheat, honey. He put that in a new song, and he's doing this interview with Neil Long. Now, they're saying that Jeezy is finally opening up, y'all, following his very public divorce filing from his beautiful wife, honey, of 2 years.
What did he say?
In mind. Now they're saying, honey, the hip-hop legend released his latest album, I Might Forgive Ricky, But I Don't Forget. And it came out on November 3rd. Now they're saying one of the tracks on the album is titled Don't Cheat, in which the rapper insists y'all that real Negroes don't cheat. He got, I be out here getting paper while you sleep. Yeah, once again, baby, because real Negroes don't cheat. And he raps about that in the song, y'all. Now, they're saying that throughout the track, Jesus speaks about some of his past relationships, insisting y'all that he was the one y'all being betrayed by his partner. Ooh. Then he put real mess, been cheated on, and I've been lied to.
Wait a minute. He said she cheated on him?
Yeah.
He didn't say she did. He said
I guess
previously. In previous relationships, it could be her, it could be not. We don't know.
Yes, honey, but he said real.
I don't think she cheated, though.
Yeah, because I don't think a woman would cheat. But I don't think anyone would cheat on
You'd be scared
Jeezy.
to cheat on Young Jeezy. That's bold if you cheat on a rapper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then a rapper like Jeezy, too, because, Jeezy was from the hood, honey, and stuff. And hood men don't usually play that, I don't think.
Yeah, hood rapper ain't gonna let you. You scared to cheat. Brad, is that how the game go? Like a woman that's with a rapper, she ain't gonna cheat on him. Like, who's she gonna cheat on him with? Where do you go from Young Jeezy?
Yeah.
And hey,
A square dude.
Now it's places to go.
Yeah. But
Any women out here be cheating.
It's places to go now. I don't know.
Cheat with a used car salesman.
Yeah, because they're more compassionate and more passionate and stuff. Look like a rapper be all rough and tough with his Afro puffs and
But that's what they want.
Yeah, I guess so. But we gonna see how that all right. But congratulations, though, honey, on Jeezy, Jenny, and honey Nia Long. And I'm gonna talk about that more tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Nia Long?
Yes, she's doing an interview with him, honey.
Okay.
She's gonna compare notes about how her man cheated, I guess. But anyway, we're gonna talk about it. All right. In other celebrity news, y'all, they said if there are any men who knows, honey, how to steal the show, baby, they said Mr. Odell Beckham does. Now he recently had a birthday party. He celebrated 31 years of age, honey, and he stepped out, y'all, in his leather outfit. And they're saying, but guess who was there? Allegedly with him, but not with him. Kim Kardashian, honey.
What?
They said the NFL star celebrated his birthday in New York City, inviting some of his celebrity friends. And, they're saying that Miss Kim Kardashian was definitely there. They were both looking like they were straight out of the Matrix, honey, in all their black leather. They were wearing chrome heart black leather, to be exact. And they said they looked amazing.
It's hot in California. Can you wear leather out there?
Oh, yeah. Because I think at night, if it's at night, you can have in New York. Yeah,
and they can set the temperature inside wherever they are, however they want it.
Yeah, cause when you have money, Ricky, you could do that. I don't know you buy air conditioning.
And Gary, I heard that Odell Beckham and Kim like are really good friends, like friends.
Yeah, honey, they all say they damn good friends, honey. Mary,
they homies, man.
But they don't pass the smell test, Gary. Let me tell y'all something, Brett. I'm gonna tell y'all something I know about Gary. Now this is real talk. I done seen this before. If we in a room and two people are sleeping with each other and trying to hide it, he somehow sniff it out.
Every time.
And he have sniffed out a situation that we was a part of, Brett. I think that was before you came along. Yeah, he sniffed out one.
Did he?
He said, oh, honey. He said, oh, honey. Oh, these girls messing around. I can tell you. Gary, how do you be knowing?
I mean, you could just tell, honey, trust me, I done been around long enough. You could try to play like you're not, but I could tell it's just some of the words or just some of the things that is done. You could tell, honey.
It be coming out like they'll say honey or something like that.
Or just something, it'll come out. You'll know, honey.
Don't they have a word for that? It's called gaydar.
No, but this is not even just gay people special case.
But I'm saying it works for all people. When you have that sixth sense.
But if somebody has living an alternative lifestyle, I would like to I don't put that out there because it ain't none of your business. But I know about you heteros when y'all doing it.
There you go.
Make no error, boo. Okay.
You hetero, you.
Make no
mic off. That make us feel like something wrong with being a hetero. Heteros.
Us filthy heteros.
Yes, honey, make no error. But anyway, honey, we're going to keep all parties lifted up in prayer, and hopefully everybody goes well, and this all goes down great, honey. Congratulations to Kim Kardashian, and congratulations to Lori Harvey and her new breakup, honey. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is tender peach. On the high end, you say tender peach, and on the low end, you say beautiful tan. That's your color for today,
Them the peaches that be at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good tender one.
The one that be on the real sweet ones that be on the ground. Tender peach.
Sound weird coming from Gary.
The one you have to take a knife and cut them little brown spots out of before you eat it.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Them bruises.
The what?
Them bruises. Half the peach be gone. Like, Mom, I don't want this peach. Cut this brown spot off and eat
Put
it.
that peach in your lunch.
It's all bit butchered all up. What you eating? It's a peach.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is Wellness Wednesday. We got the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier on with us this morning. Dr. Collier, how art thou?
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. I want to thank our Lord and Savior for giving me one more turn around the sun.
Come on now.
And we are glad to be here today, my friend. Thank you so much for the opportunity
to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So good morning, Ricky. Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, the Brat, and special in-studio guest, Miss Rita Brent. I've been enjoying the show all morning this morning, so thank you once again for this opportunity. So, Ricky, today's topic is one that's timely, and I know you and I have even had this discussion previously. I see patients on a daily basis who ask me about dementia. They have friends, family members, parents, and grandparents that are affected by this disease. So this is not new, Ricky. When we grew up, we always had a parent or a grandparent or somebody at the Thanksgiving table or at family gatherings that was suffering from this, that was a little off. You know, the grandmama that we keep over in the corner, or granddaddy you have to be concerned about, you know, if he's going to act inappropriate at gatherings. We're seeing more of it now because people are living longer. So people with, especially those with a first-degree relative like a parent, they ask me, they're concerned, am I going to get this? Is it genetic? What can I do to prevent this from happening to me? Well, a new study notes that those who get vaccinated for the flu shot, Ricky, and other infectious diseases appear less likely than unvaccinated patients to get dementia. This study followed 935,000 patients, almost 1 million people, for 8 years. And it compared those with the flu vaccine versus unvaccinated patients. And guess what, Ricky? Patients who received at least one flu vaccine in that 8-year period were 40% less likely to develop Alzheimer's disease. 40%. Those who received an annual flu shot had an even lower rate of this disease. So why does this happen? We're not sure. One theory is that infection plays a role in developing Alzheimer's disease, and that vaccinations may help stave off these infections. Vaccination can reduce inflammation, that key word, in your immune system that attacks the brain, causing chronic brain inflammation. Vaccines can enhance the ability of the immune system to remove that inflammation. So, what other anti-inflammatories do we know about? Vitamin D, at what dose?
5,000 international units a day.
Pimping.
And omega-3 fish oils. So, guess what? Other vaccines have also shown a similar benefit. The shingles vaccine had a 20% less rate of Alzheimer's during a 7-year study period. So really, any condition associated with chronic systemic inflammation, that could be anything from diabetes to HIV to even obesity. Obesity is an inflammatory state, and they all can accelerate cognitive decline and result in a high dementia rate in your family or in yourself. Okay, so I've often stated that you've heard me say that dementia is probably an infectious disease as a result of a bacteria, but more likely a viral infection. So decreasing inflammation with vaccination. Yep. So, you know, I have not been a big proponent of the shingles vaccine, but I know that you told me you got everything.
Everything.
So that will help decrease the rate of dementia. So the middle of dementia that we all already suffer from will be where we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you ain't going to just sit grandmama over off in the corner doing Thanksgiving now. You ain't have to say that, Dr. Colley. But let's go.
Well, that's what I said. Growing up, now we do better. But growing up, you know, you'd have over in the corner doing crocheting or something.
Man, come on, let's go to the phone. Yes, sir. Okay. No, sir. You will not. You are on with Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
My question is, I have a history of breast cancer in my family, and I'm not 40 yet, but I get very nervous and a lot of anxiety when it comes time for me to have it done. So I'm thinking about not having the mammogram done anymore until I am 40. So my question for her is, does she think that I should continue to do it because of the history in my family, or should I just not? Because it causes me really, really bad anxiety.
Yes, but don't get fatigued or anxious about it. I know that particularly as you're approaching your annual mammogram date that you're concerned they're going to find something, but the alternative is not finding something that's there. So routine screenings with your family history is the best process that you can go through to maintain your good breast health. I also would suggest genetic testing to see if you have estrogen receptors or positive for HERS, which is the estrogen receptors, HERS 1 or 2. And that would determine your susceptibility to that disease state and give you some peace of mind. But family history is family history. You can't change your genetics, so it's important to work with it. And so at least you have that insight, and a routine mammogram is just something that's reasonable to do.
All right, John, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Yes, I was wondering if you are 60-plus years old and menopausal, is it still a recommendation for you to have a pap smear if you're African-American, since we have a high ratio of morbidity rates for cancers? And I was just curious as to what he felt about having continued pap smears postmenopausal for African American women over the age of 60.
I don't care what your age is. If you're African American, you are at increased risk, and I recommend getting pap smears. ACOG, the American College of Gynecology, came out with recommendations that said you shouldn't do that, and then they have a little asterisk that says this is not for African Americans. And I was at a medical meeting with a doctor that was giving a presentation on the, quote, new guidelines on not doing pap smears or mammograms for that matter. And at the end of that presentation, when he was telling us not to do it, I said, what do you do for your patients? He said, I do it every year. I say, me too. So I highly recommend that you do that. Don't stop screening. Screenings are the easiest way to maintain good health. And if you're an adult, and you particularly if you're sexually active, you definitely need to get pap smears routinely and mammograms as well.
All right, y'all, Dr. Collier, good morning.
What is the situation with the new COVID vaccine? Are they really reliable, or should I hold off on getting it?
The new COVID vaccine covers the Omicron variant, and the question is it covering the variants that's currently active in the community? So if you have had 2 doses and or been infected with the COVID, you probably have optimal immunity. And so there's a whole, cohort of doctors that agree with what I'm saying, and there's some that do not. This is Dr. Collier's medical opinion. And so if you want to get it, there's no downside to doing it, but there's no urgency to get it either. I'm not sure it's going to give you an additional protection, but I do recommend that if you have not had the infection, and the vast majority of the population has had it, if you have not had but the 2 original vaccines, then you do need to get this. And this is not a booster. This is a new vaccine that is specifically targeted to the current variants that are out there in the community.
All right, y'all, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Hi, I'm having problems with my blood pressure being over 170 up to over 212. And I'm trying to find out why they have me on 5 medications and my blood pressure's not coming down. And 2 of the medications should not be taken together, I found out yesterday.
Okay, so what you need is someone who is specialized in treating hypertension. It's not unusual for a patient to be on 5 medications or however many medications that it take. So your blood pressure, the caveat is your blood pressure will drop 10 millimeters of mercury for every drug that you're on. That's the minimum that you would expect. And so you need, if you're going up to 170, you need to drop it 40 points, 50 points. So that means that you need to be on 5 medications. You just may not be on the correct 5 medications for you. There are multiple options, and you need to find a cocktail that works for you. So don't get impatient. Work with your primary care physician or your cardiologist, whoever's coordinating your blood pressure care, to find a regimen that works for you and that has minimal or no side effects, because you don't have to take medicines that make you feel worse than you do with the disease state. So it's very, blood pressure is can be challenging to control, but 99% of the time it can be controlled. If it cannot, you need to look at things like obstructive sleep apnea as a cause of increased blood pressure. Anything that increases your body's cortisol levels can do it, or sometimes there's even adrenal gland tumors on your kidneys that are causing your blood pressure to be difficult to control. So additional evaluation needs to be done to see why you can't be controlled or have yet to be at this time.
Wow, that's good stuff, Dr. Collier. And for anybody that want to reach you, let everybody know how they can reach you.
Ricky, you can reach me on all social media at AskDrMJ. And normally, on Wednesdays we do Facebook Live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Instagram Live as well. But today is my birthday, so Mrs. Collier said,
hey, happy birthday, Dr. Collier!
Happy birthday, hip-hop down!
Happy birthday, oh my God.
Dr. Collier, what you going to do for your birthday, man?
I don't know what Mrs. Collier has planned, but she has something planned. And so she said, make sure that you are available. Don't go anywhere. Don't have any meetings. So I listen to the boss.
Dr. Collier, make sure wherever y'all go, I want y'all to put on I want you to put on that a nice suit and have her with an evening gown like y'all did at the birthday. I love when y'all slow dance. I enjoy it when you grab your wife, man, and y'all slow dance. You be setting the whole mood for the room. When I tell you an OG for real, man, when I want to be like you when I grow up. Y'all ever seen? They remind me. They remind me of you and Crystal Rock. Oh, man. He grabs his wife, man. He love on her in front of everybody.
Come on, dog.
Man, she had on an evening gown, man. And what was the song was playing, Dr. Collier? You grabbed and y'all was slow dancing.
I think it was a Luther Vandross song that one of the karaoke people was singing.
Man, when I tell you, man, Dr. Carter, man, I'm talking about he was cleaner than a new napkin.
It's inspiring, ain't it?
That's pretty
Man,
clean, dog.
I swear, man, I want to love like that so bad, man. When we be out, when we go fishing, man,
Yes, sir.
he be hugging his wife, be kissing on her and
Yeah,
stuff.
man.
And be like, I love to be with y'all. I love.
That's that real love, dog.
I just keep getting all in my feelings, Dr.
Oh,
Carter.
he be
The
doing
things
it.
that you be doing, man. It's just-
Here you a napkin, dog. Take
And
this
Dr.
napkin.
Collier,
Go ahead and let it out, dog.
That's that ugly crying.
I'm trying to cry like that hard thug.
Go ahead and get that out, Dr. Carter. I love you, man. Happy birthday, man.
I love you back.
Dr. Carter, on my mama, man.
Okay, these are the opinions. Now those are Rickey Smiley, Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, always production crew. Rickey, go to my website, lipodrop.com. We got a new product for women. You know what? You got the Lipo T for men. We got Lipo Herms for women. Improve your love life, increase your libido, and make everything good at home. If you want to have that kind of life we got, get that Lipo Hers. Lipo Hers, it's the equality to Lipo T for the men, Lipo Hers for women. It's available right now at lipodrops.com. Thank you, Rickey. We appreciate you.
All right, y'all, we got the one and only Bakari Sellers. Listen, Bakari, good morning, man.
Good morning. How you doing? What's going on?
Man, bless, man. Tuesday, off-year elections gives everybody a glimpse into the minds of voters ahead of the 2024 elections. With a major indicator of the key issues such as abortion rights and how party policies will fare on the national stage next year. Now, Bakari, break all of that down because a lot of stuff went down and it looked really good for Democrats last night.
It did. I think the first thing that you have to understand is that a lot of my colleagues who do this political punditry were wrong, and they were worried about Joe Biden dragging down the Democratic brand, and that's just not the case. I mean, you look at 3 states in particular. You look at Mississippi, where although Democrats didn't win, they did really, really, really well. I mean, you're talking about getting 47, 48% of the vote in Mississippi. You had lines in Mississippi where people were standing out. They had to keep precincts open an extra hour. The voters were engaged in that race. You saw Kentucky, another southern state, where a Democrat won the governor's mansion. And for all those people who are talking about Trump's doing well with the black vote, look, they had a black Republican candidate that Trump endorsed, and he got thumped in Kentucky last night.
Over 66,000 votes.
Correct. The last thing I look at is Ohio. Ohio, and this is why Democrats have to rock with these policies that brought us here and are popular. Ohio, which is +8 Trump right now, actually passed a law to protect a woman's right to determine what she wants to do with her body in an abortion law. And they also passed marijuana last night. And so it was a good night across the board for Democrats. And all those people who wanted to get rid of Joe Biden have to find another song to sing this morning.
Right. Now, Bakari, do you think that overall we're seeing that the GOP has kind of misread the room with where they thought Americans might be in terms of this whole religious zealotry and authoritarianism and control over women and all of that? Do you think they just misread the room going into 2024?
I think so. I think the culture wars that they fight, and they fight them well, don't get me wrong, whether or not it's abortion, whether or not it's CRT, whether or not it's like taking books out of classrooms or these anti-DEI efforts. I mean, voters are showing that they really don't care about that much. They don't want you determining whether or not their wife or mother gets an opportunity to have an abortion. They want a more free market approach to certain things, and they're worried about, how to make their ends meet. And at the end of the day, what we've seen is that Republicans don't know how to lead. And because they don't know how to lead, we saw what happened with the speaker's race. And because they don't know how to lead, Americans just rejected them last night.
Wow. So Bakari, what are your thoughts? Do you think that the women's right to choose issue is going to drag them down? And the next question is, I really do believe, this is just me. I had a real debate with somebody yesterday. You got more people that dislike Donald Trump more than they don't like the way Joe Biden is governing. And I believe that Donald Trump bring folks out to vote because they don't want to see that again because people remember what that looked like. What are your thoughts on that?
So the first question is a woman's right to choose, is that probably going to be the most important issue on the ballot? Yes. Now, will it be over 50%? No. But it will drive at least 20%. When you go in and you ask people why they showed up to vote, at least 20% of those people, which probably will be the most, will say that they came out because of a woman's right to choose. That's first. Second, I disagree with you, Ricky, and this is why. This election is not just between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. People like to make it about that. Particularly my older friends on the left, I always like to say, well, this is a choice election between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. And I say you're wrong. This is an election between Joe Biden, Donald Trump, and the couch, because people will stay at home. If they dislike both of them, particularly younger voters, they will stay at home. The couch is an amazing candidate because the couch never runs any ads, but always, somehow, that couch gets people to stay at home and sit on it on election day. And so you can't say, and what Democrats are falling prey to is you can't say he's bad, right? You can't say, oh, I'm not him. You have to give them a reason to vote for you. That's why Joe Biden's traveling the country talking about his policies.
Right. Bakari, let everybody know how you can be reached, man. We always appreciate you.
Man, I'm Bakari_Sellers on the X or whatever it's called right now. And then I'm Bakari Sellers on IG. Thank you, Ricky, as always. Let me know when you need me again, brother.
Hey, man, appreciate you, Bakari. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show songs that'll stay in your head all day. I got to pick out something that Reverend John King likes. Reverend John King, the pastor of Trinity Baptist Church. I'm finna call him right now, and whatever he picked, that's what we're going to play. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
ATM is now ready to break you off with cash.
Get money!
Rickey Smiley got the dough. You already know though. The ATM contest is where the cash flow. And you can win every day, every day, every day. Went up to $1,000, Rickey Smiley gon' pay. Every day, every day. What anybody say? Rickey Smiley Morning Show gon' pay. Real money, what's up?
Oh yeah, it's about that time. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who this on the line?
Hey, this is Bruce from the Raleigh-Durham area.
Bruce, big guy. Representing that Raleigh. All right, man. So let's see how much money you gonna get. Do you know the PIN code?
Hey, it's 5972.
Uh-oh.
$1,000.
You got a stack, Bruce.
Congratulations, boy.
Brett.
Yeah. Yo, Bruce, what you gonna do with all that money?
I don't know. I don't have no idea. Probably pay a few bills and just splurge a little bit with it.
I know that's right. You should treat yourself. You deserve it, Bruce.
Yeah, you better go splurge, dog.
That's right. Now tell everybody what Morning Show just hooked you up with $1,000.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Say it ain't so, man. Make sure y'all log on to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com and get that PIN code for tomorrow for another shot to win that $1,000. Front page up next, man. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Rita Brent filling in for Maria Moore, Jackson State University's own member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Rita Brent, good morning.
What's up, Ricky? Good morning. I am sitting in for Maria Moore this morning, and here is what's trending in news. Well, yesterday was Election Day in at least 37 states, and Americans cast their votes on everything from governorships to local referenda. When the dust settled, it was a solid night for Democrats and their allies. According to ABC, Democratic Governor Andy Beshear won re-election in Kentucky. He beat Daniel Cameron, who was Trump's pick. Also, Ohio voters passed laws legalizing marijuana, as well as solidify abortion rights in the state's constitution. The AP also projected that Democrats won both chambers of the Virginia legislature and an open seat on the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. In other news, a proposed federal policy aims to protect older Americans from contracting HIV by offering free preventative medication. Under the plan from the Biden administration, Medicare would cover patients' full cost of PrEP drugs, which prevent HIV transmission.
Okay, who getting the senior citizen AIDS?
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, HIV.
But what about worms, though? I thought worms.
Rita. See, that's why I can't have comedians on the show. No,
I
ma'am.
wanted to ask Dr. Collier about that.
Seniors be getting it in. Words.
So, Kay, you said the senior citizens getting it in?
They be getting it in. They don't stop. They don't stop.
So little Pookie out there in the streets coming up to the nursing home, hitting Big Mama.
No, it be Mr. Charles and them.
Oh,
you
Mr.
know,
Charles
they get them pills. They get them pills from the VA. They get them pills from the VA. They be Mr. Charles and them be standing up in the morning. They be standing up for you know.
At attention.
It's go time.
Said Mr. Charles be standing up in the morning. They be in there.
Mr. Charles and Mr. Ernest. They go over there to Miss Carolyn room. And Miss Verdine and
Miss Verdine.
Miss Verdine.
Yeah,
and Miss Gert's gonna get it in. You know.
Hey, can't one of them old ladies get pregnant? How old the baby when the baby come out? How old the baby be?
16.
16.
Come out in the 10th grade. Come out, take them straight to the high school. Baby so old, he come out fully dressed.
Oh, man.
Where the hell you get an outfit from? Air Force Ones and everything.
Oh, man, I'm done. Read it.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. That's it. Front page 27 after the hour. Let's take a look at sports. Rock teasy.
All right, so the college football playoff rankings have been updated. Ohio State's number 1, Georgia's number 2, Michigan's number 3, Florida State is number 4, Washington, who's my dark horse, is number 5, Oregon is 6, Texas is 7, and your Alabama Crimson Tide is number 8. Let me go ahead and break this thing down for you, Rick, because we were talking about it off the air, and because Texas beat Alabama, let's say both of the two teams won the rest of the way. Let's see Alabama won out the rest of the way they scheduled. They beat Georgia the whole 9, all right? And they end up with 1 loss. Texas ends up with 1 loss. Now, they're on the outside of the college football playoffs. Which one of those teams do you put in? I said you got to go head-to-head first, so Texas will automatically get in because they beat Alabama.
Right.
I understand Alabama's schedule may be a little tougher.
Right.
But head-to-head, Texas won.
You're right. You're right. I don't know what they go by or whatever, but I get that's a good argument. But that's going to be one of the arguments that they're going to have in that room
if
when
they all
sit
win.
down
Absolutely.
deciding who's going to be in the playoff. And then that depends on who wins the SEC championship. And Texas win their championship in the Big 12?
Absolutely.
So that's going to be a conversation.
Then you got the Pac-12, like Washington beat Oregon.
Washington have not lost.
Right, they haven't lost. But what happens if Oregon beats Washington in the Pac-12 championship? Now they both got 1 loss apiece. You may have to put both of them 2 teams in.
Right, because you can only put 4 teams in.
Yeah.
Now, Ohio State and Michigan, one of them going to lose because they got to play each other, but I don't know if they'll drop out of the top 4.
If
Ohio State beat Michigan's ass, like beat them, Michigan can drop down out of the top 4.
If Michigan win, they end with Ohio State. I think Ohio State is safe whether they win or lose.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
But if Michigan loses, they out, period.
Yeah, because they got a lot of drama going on and a lot of distractions, and they don't win playoff games anyway.
And you still got Florida State that's just kind of lurking around. They number 4 right now.
So how many Florida State lost?
They haven't lost.
They have not. Florida State undefeated?
Undefeated.
Yes,
oh,
sir.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, if Florida State undefeated.
If they run the table, they in.
Yeah, if Florida State undefeated, Washington undefeated, they in. I can see Ohio State being in because I think that they will beat Michigan, and there's only space for 1 more. And I think they're going to base that on because there's going to be a lot of 8-1 or 9-1 team, whatever the record is. And they're going to figure out who had the toughest schedule versus who played each other. So you do got to have a great point.
We're going to find out, man. There it is. Hey, follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Let's continue to talk sports. We got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot spot.
Catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. It's the bottom of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. The Brat, what up?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Michael Strahan will not return to Good Morning America this week after being absent from the show since last month. An ABC spokesperson said Michael Strahan will not be with us this week as he is dealing with some personal family matters. Strahan has not been on air at GMA since October 26th. The former professional football player joined the morning show of the morning news full-time in 2016 after exiting with Live with Kelly and Michael. Moving on, Soulja Boy is apologizing to J. Cole after some intervention from Nicki Minaj. He was upset after J. Cole admitted he initially had some resistance to his music. In an Instagram live stream, Soulja Boy called J. Cole stupid and shared some profanity-laced tweets in response to a perceived snub. Well, hours later, Soulja Boy and Nicki Minaj hopped on a separate Instagram Live to clear the air over their own alleged falling out. However, when it came to J. Cole, Minaj helped Soulja Boy realize he misunderstood J. Cole's comments. J. Cole said that he had to keep it real with himself and admit that people like you are what was really keeping the wave going and really like bringing the energy. He basically gave you props. So what the heck was you on when you misinterpreted it and now you stand here doing the most again? It didn't take long for Soulja Boy to concede, and after he hopped off the live, he posted an apology to J. Cole via his X account. That used to be Twitter, now it's X. Writing, Nicki just told me I took what he said wrong and that he was showing love, so I'm going to let it go. My bad, y'all. I really thought dude was hating on me. So that is squash. Shout out to Nicki Minaj for clearing the air and helping clear that issue. I get so sick of all these beefs and stuff. It's enough money out here for everybody to really get some paper, for real, for real. All right,
people like Gary like it.
Well, me and you need to beef here because I ain't got nothing, a lot of the money they got out there. So go ahead.
Say what? Why you beefing with me? What you beefing with me for? What I do? Yeah, people around here talking about you. Huh? Gary, I just cooked. I cooked you. You sat up there and ate all that food. The other week, I made some macaroni and cheese. All of that food. You jumped on the trampoline. You laid out. Let you swim. All that kind of stuff. Come on now. I've been nice. I've been nice.
And you know what? I did kind of mark that down. So I was like, oh yeah, let me put this on the calendar.
Then I let you swing on my grandkids' swing. Say, Gary, what more do you want? Always, man. Black people. The more you give them, the more they want.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Put it in the letter.
You need to do like the gospel singers. I won't complain.
I won't complain. Yes, Jesus.
I've had some good days.
And that was that good day, Brad, that day.
All right. We're going to wrap it up on that note, and we won't complain because the time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour, and we got the White Stone and the Praise Mix down up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.